Oh, what the fuck? Oh, why am I seeing this now? Uploaded 2 hours ago. Why you do this to me? Well, okay, focus. First things first. The thingamajig. Discord. God, Black Mesa's soundtrack is so nice though. I fucking love everything about this soundtrack. What I don't love right now is my bitrate not balancing out. I guess technically speaking, because today's Mother's Day, I should have probably played something that's like about... I don't have anything that's about parenthood, actually. I mean, there's lots of games where like the protagonist's parents, mom and dad are dead, but I don't think that counts. Okay, Fear 2 on Mother's Day would be very fucking fucked up, for various reasons. Twitch? Twitch? Yeah, I switched encoder to P5, but that shouldn't change it too much. Other than that, my bitrate and my video and audio bitrate are still the same, and code is also still the same. Should be fine, but somehow Twitch just ain't feeling it. You know what? Let me do a phone check. Is the stream actually fucking live? I don't know. It's giving me weird feelings. It's giving me intrusive thoughts. Hold on, let's check. New Matthew Matosis video, and I see it the second I start my stream.
When we think about single-player games, it can be useful to picture the interactivity which occurs between the player and the computer. The player feeds the computer inputs by moving some body part.
Fuck, I wish I could watch a video right now. And there's also a video from Patrician TV. Fuck you, YouTube! Why am I only seeing this now? Why am I seeing this now, just as I'm about to fucking start streaming? God fucking damn it. New Matthew Matosis video and a new fucking Patrician TV video. And I see them at the same time. Not to forget, there's also a fucking Perun video. I am losing my marbles. Okay, first things first. Stream. Are you actually alive? Oh, Tony Plays 900 followed you this minute. Okay. Thanks, Tony. So I guess the stream is live. Oh yeah, there we go. It's finally telling me my connection is excellent. Hi, Tony. Sorry, you just caught me just as my stream was acting up. Okay, no, I think it's fine. Finally, God. I was actually starting to be afraid. But yeah, God damn it. So yeah, new Patrician TV video on Fallout 76. a new video from Matthew Matosis on game design, and a Perun video on French defense strategy. God damn it. And I hear about this stuff just as I'm about to start streaming. Alright. Anywho, let me do a quick sound check before I move on. Lol. Yeah, it's... honestly. Okay, she sells seashells in the seashore. She sells seashells in the seashore. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I still have to find some kind of sweet spot for my mic. Sometimes I'm afraid I'm slightly peaking it. You know what, hold on, let me just slightly. There we go. My head fucking hurts. Well, John, that's just a consequence of the source. Oh yeah, wait, I can actually show you guys one other thing before I start playing HL2 is of what I've been doing before I started streaming. Here, I finally started working again on the Novus Naturo hazmat concept. I mean, I did this was totally cheated. I just overlaid it on the ZBrush 3D model. But then again, considering I'm gonna use it as a base for the suit itself, I thought that was fair. But yeah, I have been working on that a bit too, other than all of my other school stuff. But anyhow, enough fucking around. Let's get to gaming. OBS, please. Thank you. Sass. Ass. Sauce. Sauce. You know what? I probably should have warned you guys before I clicked start, because that intro also just blew out my eardrums. Sorry about that. God damn it. Thoth. Okay, hopefully this time performance would be a bit better. I did tell OBS to go easy on the quality. Right now it's before it was on P6, which it describes as better quality. Now it's on P5, which it describes as good quality. Because earlier today I did play a bit of HL2 on my own just to see if it was my system acting up or if it was because of OBS and me streaming. And yes, I was getting frame drips. Drips, yeah, I'm tripping out. I was getting frame dips yesterday because of OBS, so, you know. Volume was fine on the stream. Oh, perfect, okay. If it's only me who loses his hearing, then I can live with that. The last thing I want is for other people to, you know, have their eardrums just gone. It's so weird starting here, because this is literally not a section where I usually end. I think... Let me think, where do I usually end if I'm playing through canals? I think the place where you have to do the ramp puzzle, I think that's a section where I sometimes stop. Other than that... Well, Black Mesa East, of course. Black Mesa East is also usually a place where I just save and quit. And end the session. Other than that, though, where else? Now, I feel like once I start Route 17, I just stick through with it. Honestly though, when I get to sand traps, I think when I get to the actual like antline sand part of sand traps, I feel like that's sometimes also another point where I just save and quit. It's kind of weird. It's something I observe with myself quite a lot of time. It's just the places on where exactly I stop playing something. Like for example, the best example. The best example I can still give to this day is in COD 4, Modern Warfare, the original one. The place where I most consistently stop playing, you know, where I save and quit and stop that day's session is... I still had another frame dip. Sand traps is annoying. It really is. But yeah, the place where I most consistently end... Oh my god, I just realized. Hold on. Can't have my ragdolls fading away from me. Everything else in life fades, but not these ragdolls. It's really fucking petty, but you know what? Fuck it. And I told you guys, it's literally just because, ugh. We played the fucking cursed ass German version back in the day. But yeah, in Modern Warfare... Christ almighty, where did my frames go? OBS, please! I'm not gonna put it down to medium quality, go fuck yourself. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh my, I'm actually gonna have to go through the custom settings. Oh, it's gonna be that's gonna be fucking scary. I don't like going through the custom settings on OBS, they scare me. But But yeah, oh yeah, in Modern Warfare, usually where I stop playing is just after the last American mission and when you're, back with the SAS in Azerbaijan. That is one of the most consistent places where I stop playing. And I don't know what. I guess just because it's it's the end of chapter 1, it's the start of chapter 2, so it's kind of like it goes from like all the high octane American missions in the Middle East to Azerbaijan. Plus that mission, it's not annoying, you get to check through houses and you want to find the big bad guy. But it's not like, it's definitely not one of my favorite missions. Admittedly, it gets followed up by 2 of the best fucking missions in that game, if not entire franchise. All gillied up and 1 shot, 1 kill. But, I don't know. I guess the problem is I just, thank God the dude had a fucking... He was hesitating. Dude was feeling his own humanity. He was hesitating. Unfortunately for him, Gordon Freeman is not the kind of man to hesitate. Oh, I always forget about that. I can shoot you from up there. Why am I even trying this hard? This is unnormal. Oh! What the hell is my aim today? Okay, you gotta admit, the fact that he's playing peekaboo with me is kind of bullshit. Oh, God, what was that all about? Jesus. Well, so much for that, eh? But yeah, no, I mean, I could pretty comfortably coast through this even when when playing on a fucking controller. Which, yeah, on that topic of the Steam Deck, out of funsies and because I'm contractually obligated, I did play a bit of HL2 on the Steam Deck, just to see if it works. So yeah, technically speaking, I can play Half-Life 2 on the go. Which doesn't sound as impressive as one would expect. It's not quite as on the same level as back in the day when you could play fucking GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City on your iPad. But even still, it was pretty cool. And yeah, I was reminded just how fucking annoying it is to aim with a thumbstick. Don't get me wrong, third-person action games like Dark Souls, Sifu, Devil May Cry, anything like that. I'll gladly play those with a controller. But a shooter, God, playing that with a controller is actually painful. How much my head hurts. Ow. Did I mention how little I care? Oh my God. Imagine. Have you tried not thinking about Source for a minute? Maybe that will help. Just clear your head of Source-related thoughts for at least a second. Impossible. Well, then I can't help you. And back to 100 on everything. I kind of want to go up too hard, honestly. Function. Shut the fuck up, John. I honestly kind of want to go up too hard, but I don't know how much of a difference it would make. To be fair, I'd probably die in that section in Nova Prospect again. Just fuck off. Whatever. I mean, he still does practically no fucking damage. Peekaboo. I mean, I'm nowhere near at that point where I could play Half-Life 2 blindfolded, but it is kind of funny to think just how familiar I am with this goddamn game at this point. It's It's like you don't even think about what you do at that point anymore. It's like, oh yeah, run up there, kill the copter. Well, not the killer, just shoot it. You know, run down here, hop down here, get back to the boat, continue on your journey. Observe the wonderfully fucking low-res skybox, which to this day I just find funny. It's like, I don't know, maybe Valve was having an off day, but, you know, like, at least there's some trees there, even though they're two-dimensional. But this thing, it's just fucking N64 looking ass. Again, I'll never understand what's up with this skybox. I don't think any other skybox in the game is quite as bad as this one, just in terms of like how easily you can see how low res it is. Never noticed the mountains here. Really, you never noticed this thing? Hold on, let me get back up to get a better view. I mean, to be fair, they do a good job not drawing your attention to it. You know, you're busy just running away from the helicopter. But yeah, I mean, it's in full view right here. Again, it's like your eyes are drawn here because, you know, you need to run through there. And at that point, once you're there, it kind of gets masked by all the boxes. But right here, it's front and center. They use those in several places, though. Hey, so sus, Imagine Gaming HL2 in 2025. True! The sus imposter. But don't worry, you can trust me, Jay-Z. Also, hi, Jay-Z. I am very trustworthy. Damn, must have missed a few years. Yeah, sorry, John. I think your splitting headache just fucking sent you into a coma. Stop slacking. Goddamn. Well, back to... Oh wait, I can show off another location for the Lambda locator. Yeah, this one. This one kind of sucks. Because like during normal gameplay, you would never ever fucking go back here. But yeah, see, another Lambda locator, and it basically did nothing because I still have less armor than before I got here. But whatever. You know, just to prove a point. That one's one of the worst ones in the entire game. Because like you just have a fucking chopper on your ass, and you're like, who in the ever living fuck would ever look there? You know what? Fuck it. I'll actually test myself. I'll actually try and see if I can find all the Lambda locators. Probably not. From memory, I mean. Probably not. It's funny how they send like 5 helicopters into Gordon and then just give up. I mean, they sent us a couple of gunships after him as well. But you know, all of that amounts to basically nothing. Oh god, that aliasing in the distance. Ugh! Free my pain. They also need coffee breaks. True. Oh, I forgot! We get music! Oh, based! I completely forgot about that. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's just one of the recycled tracks from HL1, but you know what? I'll take it. Avoiding balls. That's probably something you're very familiar with, John, right? I mean, I think it's safe to say that in terms of the mainline Half-Life games, probably Episode 2 is the peak in terms of soundtracks, just because that one's the most consistent. Also, not the Lambda locator. This one's less so evil, this one's just hard to spot. But yeah, right there. God, if I don't do this in my first try, I might as well commit harakiri. Okay, good, I'm safe. The BTK accusations, of course. And bye-bye music. Was nice knowing you. Honestly, still not as bad as you were not supposed to be here. By the way, John, I'm sure you know the whole like. I mean, I wouldn't call it a resurgence. They have slightly. Oh, come on! You made me miss that. Wait, can you actually go back? Can I actually just fucking virgin walk back? Holy hell. I actually can. That's kind of based. This area is cool with factories. True. Plus, you know, the lighting is also pretty based with like the twilight sun. It's noise. Oh wow, I am having an off day. Usually I never miss that. Well, shit. Whatever. Ouchie. I'm actually thinking, was there anything else here? No. Oh god, I think I might as well reload. Fucking hell. Okay, I messed that one up. Bring me back. Wake me up inside. Oh. Okay, I guess not. Oh fuck, this was from back here. Hold on. This one. Yes. Okay, new discovery made. I just figured that one out. So when you reload a save while you're in the airboat, it just fucking comes to a halt. You just lose all of your momentum. It's gotta be able to. You gotta be able to use that for some kind of speedrun tactic, right? There we go. Christ almighty. Shouldn't be this hard. But yeah, this whole area is cool. But yeah, I guess in terms of the soundtrack, I would nominate Episode 2 as like the peak of Half-Life's soundtrack, just because that game actually had a chance to like be consistent and consistently amazing with its soundtrack. Well, I guess consistently amazing is unfair because pretty much every track that was used in ouch wasn't really necessary. Also, I think there was another lambda locator back here. What? Wait, did it pick it up from the other side? I guess, yeah, in one of these two crevices, whatever. But yeah, another one found. But yeah, no, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, the soundtrack, like, don't get me wrong, the soundtrack in HL1 or even HL2 here isn't bad. No, there was nothing there. I forgot. Isn't bad, but you know, you can tell sometimes they had to be stitched together from like different stuff. I mean, for example, in HL1, a lot of the tracks, you know, were originally intended for what the fuck was that game called that Valve wanted to make first, with like the dimensions and shit. That I think that's why we get like tracks like Space Ocean from, which, you know, is still somewhat fitting to for Half-Life, but some of the more ethereal ones you can kind of tell, you know, is that really something that'd be fitting for a game like Half-Life? Nah. I don't know, I think I prefer a lot of the HL1 and 2 tracks over the Episode 2 ones. But it is less consistent, yeah. I don't know, like, I do enjoy the consistency in the Episode 2 soundtrack. I mean, plus the... Oh my god, what was that track called? The one with the Vortigern and Antline defense. Oh my god, what was that one called? I don't know anymore. That one and Sector Sweep. Those two are probably my favorites in terms of Episode 2. The fuck? Okay, the game's acting up again. It's not even fucking October. No, stop haunting my games. It's not even Spooktober yet. God damn it. HL1 and 2 is more unique. I guess you could argue that they are more unique because they are sometimes kind of cobbled together. Though I would argue that HL2 is probably more consistent than HL1 in terms of its soundtrack. Like, you still have some outliers, but it is more, you know, consistent in that kind of like synthetic techno sort of realm. I mean, you have stuff like LG Orifold, Dark Energy. I'm trying to remember all the fucking track names. Also, you know, I would be worried about taking a lot of damage, but the fucking Rebel hideout is coming up. Oh god, I'm fucking braining. I mean, you weren't supposed to be here. That's a fucking banger. It's such a tragedy that track gets cut short. Apprehension is pretty fucking sweet. What else is there? I guess the intro track to Nova Prospect and Ravenholm are suitably spooky. Yeah. Oh god, what other tracks are there? Funnily enough, you don't really have a track that plays for the, you know, final stand like in the Ravenholm graveyard. I guess as a set piece, it's not quite as bombastic as some other stuff, but with how many headcrab zombies you kill in that section, you'd almost expect, well, probably not something quite as high energy as the Endline defense in episode 2, but you know, you'd kind of expect something to be there because it is sort of the grand finale to Ravenholm, which is undoubtedly one of the highlights of this fucking game. All the songs in HL won't go hard. Just put the washing machine in. Yeah, I know. I just like putting the other stuff in. Okay, I like tidying up the place. Fucking don't fucking mess with my groove. Okay. Yeah, HL1 just does whatever. I mean, again, it's like cobbled together from stuff that was intended for, Why can I not remember the fucking name of that game that Valve were working on before HL1? I don't fucking remember anymore. But yeah, it uses like tracks from that, it uses tracks from Half-Life's Alpha and Beta, and of course the final ones that were, you know, actually created for Half-Life.
Hey! You're Freeman, aren't you?
Yes.
I wouldn't believe it if I couldn't see it with my
You don't
own
need to
eyes.
put in any of the
Dr.
other
Gordon
props.
Freeman
I know! I am well aware! I am well fucking aware! I just like to drop everything in there, okay? Leave me alone!
In time, Doc. We gotta move out before the Combine picks us up. We're just getting ready to pull out.
We better hurry. Gotta tear down this camp and get out of here.
Greetings to the Freeman.
Also, I think you can start talking to him.
I'll show you what you're up against.
I think you can start talking to him after he mounts up your gun. Yep, okay. Cool, I get to fucking chill out and drink my drink. HLA soundtrack isn't great,
Take a
Emma.
look at this.
The fact that I don't remember any of the soundtrack from Half-Life Alyx, yeah.
Eli's hideout is here. A stone's throw from the apron and nestled in the old hydro plant.
There we go.
But getting there, with that hunter chopper on your ass, next to impossible. Good news is, the Vortigaunt's working his magic on your airboat, so you'll have a little more firepower going forward. I think he's just finishing up now. Go on out.
I think the songs that play in the while you're inside the containment zone before you confront G-Man are like suitably alien and strange and weird.
There we are. That gun came off one of the same hunter choppers.
But yeah, I don't remember any other soundtrack from Half-Life Alyx.
Iron into a firefight. Take that chopper down, and you should be able to tear on through to Eli's place.
The Freeman will accept this weapon or suffer greatly on the road ahead.
True. Also, by the way, just to prove my point from last time, this guy has the exact same dialogue as the Secret Vortigaunt.
We remember the Freeman. We are coterminous. There is no distance between us. No false veils of time or space may intervene. We see you still in Black Mesa. Clearly we see you in the Nihilant's chamber. We bear witness to the bright eternity of the Nihilant's demise. You leap, you fall, we see you flash between the barriers. For a brief time you joined us, you are one between the worlds. Communion of the vortessence, and that other a deeper mystery, no deeper than the void itself. We cannot forget those whose cords you cut. Forgiveness is not ours to bestow.
Yeah. But yeah, this guy has the exact same dialogue as the Secret Vort.
I can see Eli was right about you.
It's weird how they put in random HL1 songs as well. Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? I mean, part of me appreciated it, but part of me was also kind of like, whoa, okay, fucking HL1 soundtrack out of nowhere. Oh, hold on. Fucking get ready to jam. Physics! You know, if I had animated emotes, I'd tell everybody to post Cat Jam. I do love how you can just annihilate everything. I'm deliberately going slower so the song can play out. Yep, that's a loading screen. Oh, God. Yeah, if I drive past this, the song cuts off. God, fucking hell. It is such a fucking crime that it gets cut off in the loading screen. Fucking hell, man. Tears down my face. I weep that it gets cut off at the loading screen. Fuck, man. Anyhow, enough fun. HL, I can't compete with this. Yeah, it is fucking, you weren't supposed to be here. It's probably one of the best tracks fucking ever, man. Like, I don't think it's a secret to say that Kelly Bailey is a fucking genius, but yeah, the dude's awesome. In music and in sound design. Too bad he's not a Valve now. I mean, that's the case for a lot of people. Fucking Mark Laidlaw, you know, the man who wrote all of this fucking shit. He's not there either. What the fuck? Whoa! Wait. Did you see that? What the fuck? Oh. Oh, okay. I thought that'd been like a red warning message above my reticle. No, it was just that sign. It was just that fucking sign up there. Like, yeah, just as I was shooting the barnacle here. Yeah, I thought that'd been like a red warning message above my reticle. Oh my god. It was just a fucking sign. Fucking bra momentum. So they have some random generic soundtrack. Yeah, I'd like to say that I'd like to defend Half-Life Alyx, but the problem is I don't remember anything from its soundtrack except for like the containment section, the vault section. Like that I remember because, you know, that was like suitably alien and weird. Other than that, I don't remember anything from it. I think it might have had like one kind of interesting action section when you were like fighting the antlions. No, that wasn't action music. I think it was kind of like a mix of like action and horror music when you're like fighting the antlion horde. But that's about it, man. It's I don't know. I told myself. Sadly, I didn't have time. Holy shit! It is raining like crazy. Huh. Look at that. Alright. Suitably moody. Good time to be inside. But yeah, sadly I didn't have time to play it this afternoon, but honestly, I might just play Half-Life Alyx again a bit after the stream. Just to kind of remind myself, because I'd like to defend the game, because it is a good game, but the problem is, in terms of soundtrack, I don't remember shit. Specific parts that had music, but I can't remember what the music sounds like, lol. Yeah, oh god. I remember there was also kind of like a horror-esque stinger when you're in the subway with the headcrab zombie surrounding you. think that was there? God, after you weren't supposed to be here, it's fucking criminal just how quiet this game is. Damn it. Damn you, Valve. Why you cut off my awesome music? How dare you? To add an area with the wind chime sounds in some mod. True. Yeah, the wind chimes there earlier are a very nice addition. Because the funny things, I mean, we mentioned this last time. Just how much the game quiets down once you turn off the airboat. And yeah, that section just enhances it even further with the like quiet wind chimes there. It's fucking amazing. You know, I could probably just cheese them. Oh god, he's not dead. There we go. Funny thing is, for the longest time, I did not know that you can shoot those APCs. I think for quite a while, I think I just really just drove past here without ever blowing them up. Though as soon as I found out that you can blow them up, and that, you know, they get... I'm sorry, it's literally just ignite tool gun, and then, you know, clicked on it. It's literally just the ignite tool gun. God damn it, I hate myself. This is a bit weird now that I'm thinking about it. Like this whole thing with, Oh! This is map geo. Oh, how did I never notice that? Yeah. This ain't an actual prop, this is just map geo. I mean, to be fair, why not, right? It is, again, rectangles. The fucking... Hammer editor loves its rectangles. But yeah, that's just map geometry. Huh, alright. Should put play music HL2 song 14.mp3 into console. Wait, with the quotations and everything? You know, I'm just gonna leave the quotations out. Oh, amazing! Oh, we have a quick button for adding the cool soundtrack at any time. The problem is, I'm pretty sure there's a loading screen coming up. No? Oh, right there. Yeah, I think it's gonna be one right there. Honestly, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this over the boss fight with the copter. Fuck it, fuck it. You know what? Let's put this over the boss fight with this motherfucker. Why not? I am quite literally unstoppable. We're enhancing the experience as we go. Lol, do bind. There you have a music button. True. Then I just need another bind to shuffle it. Alright, let's go. Honestly, that enhances this whole fight by like 10. Jesus. Oh forward, he coming. I should probably get out of the death zone. Hey, a fucking Overwatch soldier fell out. Such an HL2 ass thing to have a boss fight and not put any music over it. Yeah, true. Yeah, the HL2 music is an interesting beast. Oh yeah, wait, where did that fucking Overwatch soldier land? He fell off. He fell off. Where the fuck did he fell off? Was it over here? So, you know, still just jamming out to this music. Ah, there he is. First soldier we get to see before Ravenholm. It's so weird that they made just one of these guys fall out of that. Like, they could have just not done that, but I don't know. For some reason, Valve was like, no. We need funny soldier man who flies out. But yeah, HL2's soundtrack is an interesting beast because, on the one hand, it fits like... on the one hand, I would disagree with you and say it fits really well into like Half-Life 2, but on the other hand, it also kind of doesn't fit. I don't get it. It's so bizarre. So like Kelly Bailey was just like, oh, look at this cool song I made. Can we use it for anything? Yeah, sometimes I do feel very disconnected. I mean, admittedly, the two cases I can immediately think of where it definitely fits are the start of Ravenholm, the intro to Ravenholm, and the outro, as well as the intro to Noble Prospect. Those two feel very much like they're in tune with what's happening in the game. Honestly, you weren't supposed to be here. Having played this music, having played this section with that music over it, it kind of makes me wonder if it was supposed to play during this section. Because this whole section just felt 10 times fucking cooler with that music playing. Seems like this makes the game, yeah. What other track could I argue was fits definitely into the set piece that it's in? No, the problem is Nuclear Mission Jam is a Half-Life 1 track. There used to be a track that played while you were operating the crane, but that was removed for some fucking reason. To be fair, a lot of it is subdued, but some of the tracks that play during the Citadel sections are pretty fucking poggers. And they do feel kind of nice. Also, I mean, again, you know, funny 2004 skyboxes, but it is kind of... Jesus Christ, those trees are massive. Like, wait, so compare those trees to the fucking mountains in the background. What the hell? But yeah, it is funny to think that, technically speaking, that there is Ravenholm. Like, yikes. They wanted the section to be more tense, which is why they have the stinger at the end. Yeah, but it doesn't really feel tense, does it? Like, the chopper is nowhere near enough of a, like, danger to, like, really make the player tense up. Like, you're in an airboat, you have the same gun as him, one that's almost, like, stronger than him. Also, you know, mandatory, have to do this section. It doesn't really make much sense because it was an HL2 and we all played HL2 so much you can't imagine anything else working. Hi.
Our life is worthless. unless spent on freedom.
Funny Vortigaunt.
Where to now? And to what end?
I mean, again, I suspect it's also a consequence of like the whole story with, you know, HL2's beta and everything. Like, I can imagine a lot of the tracks probably were originally intended for the beta.
Still here.
Yeah, dude, I'm waiting on your meal to be finished. Sustenance, as we say. Oh god. Okay, you know what? That is one part where I can agree with you, John, that Valve's writing has kind of gone down. The whole bit in Half-Life Alyx where you meet the Vortigaunt with the brain damage, and he throws a headcrab your way, yelling sustenance. It's sort of cute the first time, but the more I think about it, that's a Marvel-esque joke that would maybe belong into Portal 2, and it does not belong in Half-Life. That is definitely one of the jokes in that game that I cannot defend in any kind of shape or form. It is just so Marvel-esque, cape shit, quippy sort of stuff. Has that modern style of writing where no one seems to be able to take anything seriously. Yeah.
We remember the free man. We are coterminous.
I mean, to be fair, at least they didn't have the G-Man, you know, joke around. Like, his dialogue
We
is
have
still...
survived worse across the ages.
I kind of just want to sit here and listen to this guy. Also, how the fuck did he get even in here? Did he, like, climb through all of this fucking sludge? Is there implication that Vorts are immune to that?
Finest poet describes it thus. Galamba Galilaba.
The joke where Alex thinks the G-Man is Gordon. True. I guess it's less of a joke and more so just, you know, kind of an assumption. I mean, it makes sense that they'd think anybody else other than the G-Man, because they literally don't know the G-Man exists. So I feel like it's understandable.
We have lost all dear to us.
Oh shit, dude, I'm sorry. Honestly though, imagine this. You know, you're Gordon Freeman. You're just chilling in this cave with this Vortigaunt, and you're like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's enjoy some fucking crabulé. Any other words of wisdom before I teleport out of here?
There is no distance between us.
So true. All right, back to business. Admittedly, I don't quite share your hatred for Russell, John. I don't quite share the hatred that you have for Russell, but I do have to admit, one core lesson of Half-Life as like a franchise is to know when to be silent and when not to be. I'm currently trying to decide if the fact that, you know, Russell gets muted during the distillery section with Jeff. I'm currently trying to decide if that's an argument for or against Russell. Part of what makes Half-Life games good is minimalism. Yeah. I guess there's an argument to be made that Half-Life is in a lot of ways minimalist, isn't it? It's probably not what determines it in the main part, but yeah, I guess you could argue it is a strong element of it. There he is. Oh lord, he coming. But yeah, while I do not share quite your hatred for Russell, it does make one wonder, like, the fact they muted Russell for the whole Jeff section to, you know, build up tension and to kind of, you know, have you be on your own, alone in there with Jeff. So it does kind of make me wonder, like, did they just add Russell because players were just lonely? Which, if that is the case, that is a very fucking bad decision on Valve's part, because Half-Life has always been very lonely. Oh, hi Timoshko. How are you doing? I bought a PS5 and can't stop playing it. Timoshko, I'm sorry to say, but I'm contractually obligated to tell you that PS5 has no games. What the fuck are you even playing on the PS5? Bloodborne? Demon Souls? What else is in the PS5? God of War Ragnarok. It has. PS5 has no games. Nah. I don't know. Bloodborne, Demon Souls, God of War Ragnarok. The Last of Us 2, I guess. Though who the fuck wants to play that? Then again, you can bet your ass The Last of Us 2 is not gonna stay on the PlayStation for long. I mean, they fucking brought The Last of Us 1, the remake or whatever of it to Steam. So you can bet your ass they're gonna bring The Last of Us 2 to Steam as well. Bloodborne, Ghost of Tsushima. Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Monster Hunter World. No, that's on PC as well. Right? Wait, you're talking about hold on. What the fuck is it? Was it not called Monster Hunter World? Yeah, this one. Hold on. You're talking about this one, right? Infamous. Wait, is Infamous playable on the PS5? Have they made it so that it's like backwards compatible? Because if so, that is kind of based. Because Infamous is baby. Infamous is a nice game. I have a theory that if you hire a writer to write a script for a game, there's a good chance that they're gonna add way too much dialogue. True. Yes. You need outlines on scripts. That honestly, you know what? I have to agree with you. That is actually that is a reality. Like, oh my god, I missed a jump up. I am having an off day. But yeah, to get back to your point, yeah, there is a very good argument to be made there because, for example, funny playing games, Ace Combat, Project Wingman, you definitely know this one narrative crutch that those games use is the fact that you can hear everybody's radio. The radio of your allies, the radio of your enemies, radio that's completely unrelated to anything that's happening with you. For example, the moment in Project Wingman before Prospero gets Prosperoed, you can hear like the basically radio drama at the Federation side of them trying to decide if they should shoot the Cordium missiles or not. And realistically speaking, your character Monarch should never be able to hear that. It's basically just a narrative crutch to allow the player to have context for what's happening and to kind of add to the drama. But technically speaking, you shouldn't have heard that. And you know, playing games, they kind of can have too much dialogue because, you know, you're sitting in a plane shooting shit down. You can just tune out anything that's being said by the NPCs. But yeah, with a lot of games, it is I think an important aspect to know when to have dialogue and when not to. Insane place about the loading screen, by the way. Yeah, I know.
Okay, it's human. Hello? Take it easy in there. You're safe now.
But yeah, for example, for a first-person shooter, it is kind of a science to know when to just not say anything.
Gordon Freeman? Is that you? You've made it here this quickly. Well, Eli is going to be amazed, not to mention relieved.
Funny
I'm
laser.
Dr. Judith Mossman. I've been hearing about you since long before the Black Mesa incident.
Honestly, part of me feels like this isn't like an actual shader, but like some really scuffed up hammer editor thing that they made just to make it like look like a laser, but you know, I don't know. Because Valve jank. You know, you've got Slav jank, you've got Euro jank, and then you have Valve jank.
Forgive me if I kept you waiting.
Or Source jank, I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
We could certainly use the extra help around here. We've covered a lot of.
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Black Mesa East because, you know, you're locked in here with this bitch, you're locked in there with Eli, you're later locked in with Alex and Dog. It does kind of drag on.
Still hasn't mastered.
Similar to the SMG scope.
Their portals are string-based.
Oh my god, you're right.
Similar to our Calabi-Yau model.
You think they maybe just used it? Then again, I mean, the SMG scope is probably just an animated texture, right?
But once they're here, they're dependent on local transportation. If they knew,
like realistically speaking, you'd probably just have that be a transparent like alpha texture with like an animated flickering. It's a scrolling noise texture, really?
Listen to me. I sound like a postdoc.
Huh.
I'm just so excited to think.
I guess I
we'll
can kind of
finally
see
have
it.
a chance to work together.
Funnily enough, that they went through the trouble to make that. I doubt anybody is ever looking at it. I mean, you can't even look down the scope.
Far beyond anything he imagined at Black Mesa. We've figured out how to use Zen as an unexpressed axis. Effectively a dimensional slingshot. so we can swing around the border world and come back in local space without having to pass through.
I mean, the world building in this is nice. Also, wow, goodbye my frames, Jesus. Am I gonna have to change from fucking hardware encoder to software encoder? God damn it.
Eli, look who I found in the airlock.
Gordon Freeman. Let me get a look at you, man. My God, you haven't changed one iota. How do you do it?
Yeah,
Let's
true.
see. The last time I saw
I guess
you,
the
set
scrolling
you up for
texture would
help
be less in,
after the resonance cascade.
like resource
I never thought it would
sensitive
take you this long
or
to get back to me.
resource
Welcome
intensive.
to the lab, anyway. It's not Black Mesa, but it served us well enough.
It's going to be a lot more like Black Mesa with Gordon here to help.
Right
You know,
are.
I just had a
MIT
thought pertaining
graduates
to
are few and
potentially
far between
just.
these days. We'll get you out of that hazard suit and back into your lab coat where you belong.
Let me just finish up some work and I'll see what I can dig up.
I mean,
Dr. Freeman, it's been a real honor.
I
I'm
guess
looking forward to
GIF
working
weapon gravity gun, no clip out of here and into the loading zone for Ravenholm. Sounds really fucking tempting right now. Anyway, let's trigger some dialogue.
We've almost got that portal working again. But I wouldn't blame you if you didn't volunteer for the next trial run. You remember my wife Ozian, don't you? That picture and Alex were all I managed to carry out of Black Mesa.
Honestly, Eli Vance is a very fucking tragic
Dr. Breen.
character.
He's the administrator of this whole vile business now. He ended the 7 Hours War by managing Earth's surrender. The Combine rewarded him with power.
We are pleased that Eli Vance thinks so highly of the Freeman.
Oh yeah, the fucking cremator
I'm
head.
not sure what that does. Alex brings in the
Ah.
strangest things.
Gotcha!
Oh, Gordon.
Ah, wonderful.
The
I managed to
Volga
land on
said you
him.
were here.
The way she's looking up at me.
So quickly.
Yeah, I've become 6 feet tall.
Your record, honey.
Well, he earned it.
They just locked
I
you in
guess
here
you
for like
proved
5
you can
minutes.
handle
I know,
yourself out
it's
there.
that's why I was genuinely considering just no clipping out of here. And like just giving myself the gravity gun. Like I'm actually considering it. I mean, no, it's the middle section. They kind of want you. They kind of want to have some calm before the storm, because I mean, after Ravenholm, it's just a marathon up to like the Citadel.
Take
I
a
mean,
look at this, Gordon.
you have a quick breather after Nova Prospect, but again, that only lasts like what, a minute, and after that, it's just continuously until the end. Also, Alex humming. What you looking at?
Oh, Dr. Freeman.
Huh?
You should stay with Eli.
What you looking
Go
at?
on. I'll rejoin you shortly.
Fine scientist, Judith. She was up for your job at Black Mesa, but you edged her out with your Innsbruck experience.
Just use the scrolling texture. Okay, makes sense.
Alex, I thought you were on.
Oh wait, he waved me off. He was
Believe
like,
me,
"Not
it's
now,
like a
Freeman."
Foxy Gordon. Anyway, I should be in here working on the portal.
Okay, I gotta admit, that was kind of cute.
Someone misjudged the capacity.
F2 with the
Combine
UVs rotated
harvester.
different ways. Yeah.
Are you blaming me?
No, not at all. It was a calculation error, not a mechanical problem.
Then maybe you should let me do the calculations next time, as well as installing it.
Alex, really?
What sort
Sometimes
of
I
books
think
does
you
he even have?
deliberately misunderstand me.
Okay, yeah, forget reading any of that. Wait,
Why don't you take Gordon along and give him some practice with the gravity gun?
robotics?
Sure. Come on, Gordon. Let's go have some fun.
I can barely read
Point
that.
energy field manipulator is not a toy, Alex.
Ugh, let's get out of here.
But yeah, I was also kind of braining about if I don't know. I don't want to say that
So
Russell.
you met Dr. Mossman.
I don't want to say that Russell is excessive,
She's
but
one of the main reasons I spend so much time outside.
I don't know.
You should hear her drone on about how it should have been her in the Black Mesa test chamber that day. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking behind her back. It just gets a bit claustrophobic down here.
Okay, you know what? I just remembered another joke from Half-Life Alyx that I cannot defend in good faith. The fucking joke where Russell says that he downloaded the entire internet, which again is sort of cute the first time, but it's also like just such a Portal 2-esque joke. No, actually, the joke with him describing a sandwich to Alex, that one's okay, because, you know, it's kind of poking at the fact just how fucking desolate the world of Half-Life has become. But no, the one with him downloading the entire internet, that is another like Marvel-esque quippy Portal 2 joke. Fuck, wait, Half-Life Alyx did have the same writers as Portal 2, didn't it? They really do love their jokes a little bit too much, don't they? Fact that I hesitate to even bring up is when you reach out for your father's hand. Had he actually grabbed it, his grip would have crushed all the delicate senses in the Russells. Oh, fuck, you're right. You just reminded me of that one. Damn it. Yeah, I think the writers, the Portal 2 writers, need to take a fucking chill pill. Because yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, we are getting dangerously close to like Marvel cape shit. Of just like quip. Oh, good God.
That's the old passage to Ravenholm. We don't go there anymore.
Please let me into Ravenholm. Please. Right now. I need to go.
Come on.
You know, at least Valve had the fucking self-control to not let you see Alex's panties. Jesus! It's like the surface of the sun. What the fuck? Christ almighty, move the lamp away from the fucking... Move the lights away from the wall. Good God. Can't you see them?
So, here we are. The scrapyard.
I don't think you can see Alex's panties. Like, you can kind of see her midriff. Just between like her shirt and pants, but I don't think you can like see any panties. You know, not like it. Okay. Quick rant about the fucking... I'm pretty sure they're purple. What? No.
The 0 point energy field manipulation.
No, you don't see anything. Oh my God.
It's designed for handling hazardous.
They are purple. Valve! No! They are fucking purple. I just caught like a glimpse of them.
Materials, but we mainly use it for heavy lifting.
Good God.
Give it a try.
Yeah, you can see down their butt crack.
You can punch stuff and send it flying.
You know,
I found it handy for clearing minefields.
I was just about to like start a rant about those fucking cinematic mods and for Half-Life 2 and how much I despise them, especially with what they do to Alex's character model.
You can throw them with the primary.
Come.
Once you've picked something up, you can drop it gently by pressing your secondary trigger again. Pick up some stuff and toss it.
Honestly, out of the entire game, this is probably the weakest tutorial. Which, I mean, you know, this one can be excused because the gravity gun is such a unique concept. You need to basically just handhold the player through how to use it. But even still, technically speaking, this is just the absolutely worst and weakest tutorial out of all of Half-Life.
Alright.
Well, I guess it's still better than just those button prompts that appear at like the start of episode 1 and 2, though those ones aren't intrusive.
See if you can stack some stuff to climb up here.
So the whole drone thing with Russell. I don't know, like... Then again, I guess I could ask the same question that others have also asked. Why make a separate character in Russell, and why not reuse one of the multiple Black Mesa scientists we already have? Okay, let me count. How many fucking Black Mesa scientists do we have now? Obviously we have Kleiner, we have Eli, and we have Magnuson. Then, if we count in Blue Shift and Opposing Force, we also have, what's his face, Rosenberg. I think from Half-Life Decay we also have that one guy in a wheelchair. Like, actually, if we had Rosenberg, we could have had John St. John. I gotta admit that kind of sounds awesome. The Gravity Glove tutorial in HLA. Look out, it's alive. Oh, I did jinx us, didn't I? Okay, that one's... So, I mean, okay. Some of them are,
Loves to play fetch.
you know, they're in the periphery. They're still kind of acceptable for... Oh my god, you can actually see them. I hate everything. Good god.
Good doggy. Gordon, this is Dog. My dad built him to protect me when I was a kid. First model was about yay high. I've been adding to him ever since. Haven't I, boy? Okay, Dog, let's play catch with Gordon.
Honestly, I don't even think
Use
it's
the
an...
gravity gun.
I don't even think like Dog's head is an inconsistency. Like, I could totally imagine that some of the older scanners before like the ones we see in this game, they just used like 3 wings around the camera before the newer ones with the 4 wings.
Throw another, Dog.
Wait, what was the Gravity Glove tutorial again in Half-Life
Another one,
Alyx?
Dog.
Wait, aren't you like in Russell's laboratory and he tells you to like pull and throw stuff? Yeah.
Dog, go get your ball.
I guess with unique stuff like that and the gravity gun, they kind of just need to handhold you through it. Step by step how to do it. Yeah. I mean, again, with something like this and the gravity gloves, I can kinda understand it. They are very fucking... They are core concepts of the game. You need to make sure the player understands them. Also, you know, I love the implications here that Ross made in Freeman's mind. That, you know, Alex is just has just such stunted development that, you know, the first thing she does when she has time with Gordon, she's like, yeah, let's play ball. You know, even though she's like a grown woman. I know that's not what Welf was going for. I know this... First of all, of course, a tutorial for you to use the gravity gun, and it's kind of, you know, supposed to endear you to her, like, hey, yeah, she has a robo-dog, you get to play with it, but... You know, the implication is still a grown woman brought you out to a scrapyard to just, you know, play ball with a gravity gun.
Dog like to play fetch. I didn't tell you who'd be fetching today.
Each step like twice. Good god. I need to play Half-Life Alyx again, don't I? Like, I don't want to act like I hate it. I still think it's a pretty fucking good game. Well, I think I need to play it again.
Okay, Gordon, let's try something else.
Oh.
Dog, throw something bigger.
Had a pre-rendered sex scene. No! No! Good god. That's completely out of place.
No, Dog. No, no, boy. Down. Put that down. What is it, Dog? Oh my god, what was that? Scanners! Oh, the Combine sweeping the area. We've got to head back to the lab. Come on, Gordon.
I mean, I did shoot down one of the Hunter choppers like 100 meters away from Black Mesa East. Like, it was literally... I was having a boss fight with it right around the corner. So, you know, this should not come as a surprise. So I guess you could argue this is another kind of, like, plot hole when it comes to the story. It's like, how did the Resistance not count on,
What's going on in there?
you know,
Where are you, Alex?
the Combine being like,
Scrapyard airlock stuck in a full auto cycle.
Is Gordon still with you?
He's right here.
Good.
I think I need to watch someone play it again. Yeah.
Dad?
Well, are you implying I should stream it again?
Head for the coast. Do not go through Rafe.
Dad?
Damn, bro.
Dad! Damn it! Dog, open the airlock. Get us out of here.
Gordon blew up 4 helicopters. Yeah.
Ow! Tear it apart. Just get it open.
Not like Gordon told him. Yeah, I guess realistically speaking, Gordon should have been like, guys, we need to fucking leave. I just blew up one of the helos on our fucking front yard. We need to go. But I guess nobody thought to, you know, to say anything.
Gordon, you need to get out of here. I can't leave my father. Dog, take Gordon to the Ravenholm tunnel, then circle around and try to meet up with me. Hurry!
Wait a second. What does that say about Gordon as a character? That... Because yeah, actually you make a good point. How would the Resistance know that... No, wait, they have radios. So at least Black Mesa East must have at least known, okay, the railroad's been compromised, there's fucking Metrocop patrols and hunter choppers and APCs everywhere. Like, they must have known that much. Though then again, I guess the Resistance didn't really have that good of a fucking like grip on the railroad anyway, since, you know, there were multiple fucking Combine outposts along the way that had been established there for quite a while, and the Resistance didn't know squat about that. Like, yeah, the guys who gave you the airboat gun did mention that they, you know, need to pack their things and fucking move. But I guess the same would have been necessary for Black Mesa East here as well. Which is somebody saying, yeah, you know, we don't have too much time, Gordon. Because otherwise the implication is that Gordon could have warned them about the fact that, hey, you know, the Combine were on my ass the entire ride over here. We need to leave. That's basically the first thing he should have told, like, Mossman or Eli, like, okay, yeah, nice seeing you all here. We need to pack our things, though. Like, you know, he should have been screaming, yeah, I encountered, like, fucking 4 different helos on the way here. I shot down one of them, I damaged 2 of them. Like, we need to fucking leave. Now. See, this one I would argue definitely fits. Like, this one actually feels like it was made for this set piece specifically. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention that earlier, but I think I got cut off by something. But yeah, John, how aware are you of some of the Gmod and Half-Life? I guess ARG is the wrong word for them, because they're not really ARGs. They're more so just like, I guess more so just creepypastas. Or, I guess creepypasta is sort of the wrong word for them. I don't know, like, sort of like mystery series. I recently watched the one on the Umbrella Man, where it's like the story of like an entity inside of like Valve games that makes sure that none of the NPCs become sentient or some stuff like that. Actually, NPCs becoming sentient seems to have been a thing in a lot of like fan-made horror stories relating to Valve games. Like you had the one with what's his face, Gunslinger Pro 2009, and the sentient Gmod ragdolls. You had the one with like the Umbrella Man, or I think it was called Interloper, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you had the one Interloper where it's also like, oh, you know, you have these dynamic NPCs which after too much time become sentient. Yeah, lots of sentient NPC stuff actually. You don't like to watch them? Ah, fair enough. Insane possible barn designs. Yeah, I know. To be fair, I think some of them, some of the wacky stuff in Ravenholm can be chalked up to, you know, Grigori and potentially some of the other survivors just, you know, building stuff up on their own. And to be like mining stuff. I mean, technically speaking, I guess Ravenholm is supposed to be like a mining town. I mean, to be fair, this structure right here could have been built like recently ago. You know, it's like all wood. It's like all kind of materials like that. Like this could have been built by the Resistance and stuff. But yeah, some of the other wackier buildings is just, you know, again, it's just fucking Half-Life wackiness in general. It's meant to be recent. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what the what the wooden building is supposed to be. The first thing it makes you think of is a barn. I mean, we are in Eastern Europe, so it could have been a barn. I mean, you know, what Eastern European village doesn't have a fucking barn in it? Also, you know, the annual fucking zombie corner party. Because why the hell not? That's how they build shit in the Resistance. I don't know. Like, they built all of those fucking contraptions on the railroad. You know, for like lifting the ramp and, you know, all of those like lambda caches. Like, they definitely know how to build like contraptions. Plus, they obviously built out parts of Black Mesa East. Need to build an exceedingly complex teleporter. Or, you know, a physics puzzle that leads you to more resources. Oh, okay. Pfft. Wait, is this the one that flies off? No, that comes later. It is kind of funny to imagine, though, how quickly these things would probably run out of gas if left running. Though, then again, I don't know. Maybe Grigori had like enough time to like set up a, I don't know, super complex like gasoline network through all of it. I mean, some of the traps that Grigori supposedly set up do kind of, you know, kind of border on the excessive. Like, how much time would one guy need to build all of that?
Another life to save? I'll keep my eye on you. More than that, I cannot promise.
I mean, yeah, they are built out of trash, but even still, they are functional. Like, with the ramp earlier during canals. Also, at that ramp part, you also saw, like, kind of makeshift roofs and platforms. Sort of cover like 100 miles without gas. Yeah, though I think swinging a heavy metal blade around is probably a bit different than, you know, driving a car. Because, you know, while you're driving a car, you can occasionally just let go of the pedal and let momentum take care of you. Also, hey, why not? Let's fucking go full way. They're gonna string me up at the Nuremberg trials anyway. Just like idling. I don't know. I would argue these things look very fucking heavy. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. What the hell? Okay. I mean, yeah, if it gave like a starting push to just get it into its momentum for rotating, but I don't know if Grigori could engineer all of that. The power to get going, but you wouldn't need any power to sustain the movement. Well, you would need to occasionally jolt it again, though, because, you know, not conversion of power, conservation of power. Like, at some point, you know, laws of thermodynamics and everything, it would lose its momentum because it is acting against air resistance. And, you know, potentially slicing zombies in half, which would also eat up its momentum. So you'd need a sensor. I mean, I guess, okay, you'd need a sensor that kind of watches its rotation speed, and if it slows down, adds another, like, little push to keep its momentum up. Stock woman scream. Alright. Well, yeah, the problem is if the motor's idling and just running, that's still using up fuel. Like you wouldn't want to keep the engine just running indefinitely because that would eventually use up fuel. You want it so that the engine just you know, revs up when it needs to apply momentum again. Fuel very quickly, but yeah, it would still use up fuel. And considering how many of these traps Grigori likely built, and considering how many, you know, how much gas and fuel he's also using up for these like fire traps, I feel like he'd want to make sure that he conserves them well enough, you know. Yes, one of the ones you come across is running. Am I actually gonna have to fucking run back to prove a point? Because I will. Hold on a second, I need something to... Is there like a barrel lying around here or something? I am gonna be this petty. The one in the courtyard. The one where, that's like in the middle of a courtyard where you can hear Grigori chanting in the distance. That one's running when you get to it. Wait, they're all stopped. Huh. They're stopped. I don't think they ran out of gas. It's likely that after a certain point of time, after you like run past the trigger, they just get deactivated again. Yeah, see what I mean? But yeah, this one is running when you come up to it. Wait a second, so do they only run for a certain amount of time? Don't fucking tell me Valve is smarter than me. Huh, okay. Well, shit. So I can sleep the physics sim? Yeah, probably. Sorry, I'm currently trying to listen if I can still hear it from here. I'm currently trying to figure out if this is a trigger where it gets deactivated. No, it's still running. What? So is it a time-based thing? I never put this much thought into it, but it might just be a timer-based thing. If it is, I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, after I've done this section, I'm gonna run back there and check again, because this is fucking with me. If it's timer-based, then fucking kudos. Physics. Stairs are a good workout. That Lewis is a spy. Bang. My head starts hurting if I look down. Do you just have like a migraine or something? Like, what exactly is happening to you, John? Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah, no, the lambda locator. Why not? Mandatory at this point. No! I couldn't pull it out. That's what she said. No, actually, I guess that's what he said. I don't know. Do you like regularly have migraines? Because I do have a buddy who sadly suffers from migraines, and yeah, it's not nice. It is not nice. Au contraire, it is quite I don't. Well, you know what? Why not? God, what the fuck is air loading VMT file? Yeah, I find it funny that every time I open up the console, it just gets flooded with fucking error messages like that. Roll 2 texture blend on a non-displacement surface. For this will go away soon. Material nature blend, dirt grass 008A. Surface center 5136 -8. I don't fucking get it, man. But yeah, don't migraines come with like light sensitivity and stuff? Well, you could just do it like our ancestors. Grab yourself a hammer and like a screwdriver or pick or something, and you know, just fucking trepan your head, just trepan your skull, just fucking hammer a hole into your skull to let the bad ghosts out, or pressure. It is fucking scary. Well, not scary, but kind of crazy though that our like ancestors in fucking 10,000 BC were apparently aware of trepanning. Great idea, thanks for the tip. Also, you know, the fact that they had ideas of trepanning is of course one thing, but the fact that there's also, you know, like archaeological evidence of people surviving the procedures. Like there are actual skulls of people where you can see that after the trepanning procedure, like the skull, the bone actually healed after that, which is fucking crazy to me. Like, yeah, I guess some parts of surgery aren't quite as modern as we'd like to think. And apparently, as I found out, trepanging, or trepang, it has like something to do with fishing for sea cucumbers. At least I think that's what it was. I did post it in Discord. It still makes me wonder what the fuck brought the devs behind Trepang 2 to name it that. Like, at first I thought, you know, the name was supposed to be a reference to trepanning. Like, aha, okay, you shoot people, you cause holes in their skulls. But no, trepanging is something else entirely.
My traps, but take care not to fall in them yourself. Behind you!
Oh no, Ragdoll!
In Ravenholm, you do well to be vigilant.
Leave a headache with no knowledge. Drilling a small hole in the head to relieve pressure seems like kind of reasonable. I know. Like, somehow our ancestors got that idea. Wait, what the fuck was trepanging again? Trepanging is the act of collection or harvesting of sea cucumbers. Holy shit, I was right! Known in Indonesian as trepang. Yeah, sea cucumbers known as Malay trepang and used as food. The collector or fisher of trepang is a trepanger. So again, why the fuck did the devs name the game Trepang 2 then? I don't get it. Trepang is a sea cucumber, yeah. The devs of Trepang 2 made another game starring a sea cucumber called Trepang. They did? But what the fuck does that have to do with a shooter game? Why name that one Trepang 2? What? Then as a joke, they named the completely unrelated game Trepang 2 as a temp name. Oh, and they just stuck with it. Okay, honestly, considering quite a few of my projects stuck with a temporary name, I can't fault them too much. Oh, that was... whatever. The ones the headcrabs fly out there? And then by the time they were gonna rename it, it was probably enough that everyone knew it by Trepang 2. Huh. Well, today I learned. Oh, holy hell! Okay. I did get all of them just through the trap, though. That's unusual. Though, for that asshole kind of sling through. How dare you? God, John, you constantly talking about your headaches is starting to give me a headache. God damn it. Stop talking about your headaches, you pussy. Just take it like a man. Don't actually. Lol. If you feel grievous bodily discomfort, then I don't know. I mean, you thought about like taking an aspirin or something like that, or what? Do you need a fucking do you need fucking insurance in the US to even take aspirin? You need to be insured before you take aspirin, otherwise, you know, you're gonna be like $10,000 in debt. I took 2 Advils and they didn't do anything. Advil even works for headaches. Yeah, I would rather suggest aspirin because that one's actually intended for headaches or pain in general.
I am Father Grigori. You have already met my congregation.
Other than that, the only other advice I can give is to, you know, stay hydrated. Good God. Whew. Okay. I don't know, I didn't see any aspirin around. Do you not just have any aspirin ready on hand in your household?
Woe betide thee, child.
Hi.
It is you, brother. I apologize. But
dang it.
No harm done. My bullets are the least of your concerns.
Double kill. Ah, shit.
Balm for your affliction, child.
Okay, that didn't do anything. I mean, the voice actor's doing a good job differentiating enough from it, but occasionally I wanted to use the gravity gun. Whatever. Fuck it. Shotgun at you. My bullets are the least of your concerns. True. I'm just taking a ton of unnecessary damage in all of this. It's good that I don't care. Whoa! Jesus. Don't fucking throw that at me like that. Oh, it didn't do the whole sequence. I don't fucking get this sequence with the car sometimes. Like, you'd expect to that one, you know, if you blow it up, that causes the car to, you know, fly over there and the fucking fire trail to appear and whatnot. But occasionally the fucking script just doesn't. It just doesn't, and I don't get it anymore. Occasionally Half-Life just goes like, no. I will not do that. Yeah, I did it myself. Maybe the one explosive that's actually supposed to trigger it was just flung out of the map by one of the zombies. I don't know anymore. Like, occasionally the scripting in this game just gets fucking goofy. Also, I can hear more zombinos. Yeah, the one fucking apartment complex you can kind of see at the fucking edge of the map. Like, I always found this so funny. Like, you know, all the other buildings are sort of like very industrial and old. You know, all of these like brick buildings and you know, stuff you could have imagined to have been warehouses, like very like cheap work apartments. And then there's just this one. And there's just this one from City 17. I always found that one very interesting. Though, you know, I think you could have seen one earlier. There is like at least one like Combine lookout inside of Ravenholm. So it does kind of make me wonder like what exactly Ravenholm's story is, like how long was it under Combine occupation, and what exactly happened. Not for Ravenholm side buildings. I know, but honestly speaking, I am kind of wondering why even bother putting one there, because, you know, you already have this building blocking that off. You already have like, okay, you already have like that thing there blocking sightlines at ground level. Like, why even bother putting that? Wait, what the fuck? It's not even part of the skybox. You can see the bullet hole. Well, you can see the first bullet hole. What the fuck? So is it not part of the skybox? Is it part? What the hell? Game, you continue to confuse me. I don't get it anymore, man. Not a loading screen yet. Just ahead though, I think. Your entire trip through Ravenholm is also kind of funny if you think about it. Just like jumping from one random building to the next one, just like, yeah, I don't know, I'm here now, and this is my life now. Then again, I mean, that is Half-Life 2 in general. I mean, nothing will ever quite come to the point of like Half-Life 1 and some of the nonsensical fucking layouts that Black Mesa had. Also, this whole introduction is, well, pretty nice. But I do wonder if they maybe should have left out the one, like, fast zombie approaching you. Like, the whole thing with them, you know, jumping across the rooftops and, like, howling like that is fucking cool. Like, that is scary as hell. But then, like, one of them appears and you just fucking kill it. I feel like they could have maybe waited with introducing the fast zombies, like, directly to you. Just, like, have them jump across the rooftops first, and then, you know, you get to fight them once you get the shotgun. Like, that first one does kind of feel like it blows its load a bit too early. Okay. Interesting. Also, you know, this section is always funny because I think it can actually make it so that it happens fairly consistently. That one of the zombies just fucking throws a medkit towards you. First time that ever happened to me, I fucking laughed my ass off. I mean, that's all of HL 2. Yeah, linear sequence of scares. Good news, my eye doesn't hurt anymore. Bad news, my head hurts again. Seek medical assistance. What the fuck? Wait, where did that guy come from? Whoa, what the hell? Where the fuck did you come from? Oh my god. He must have been that guy. He crawled all the way over here. Jesus. That's what I call determination. And your reward is bullets. But I've yet to meet man who can outsmart bullet. Morphine every 30 minutes. Actually, that's false. The HEV suit only gives you morphine if you take like 50 points of damage. Actually, okay. Oh god. I mean, I understand why the meme exists, but you know, technically speaking, the HEV suit only ever administers morphine if you've taken like a big deal of damage at once. Also, only do that once every 30 minutes. Oh yeah, does it actually have a timer? Actually, if it does, it's a pretty cool detail. That they were like, okay, we have to make sure that Gordon doesn't canonically overdose on morphine. Plus, I heavily suspect that morphine also has probably a fairly long, like, you know, fairly long-lasting effect. Man, I wonder when they'll add overdosing to Tarkov. I'm sure that'll be fun.
Brother. Come closer.
30 minutes.
You've stirred up hell. Man after
Also,
my
you know.
own heart. Here, I have a more suitable gun for you. You'll need it.
Oh god, man, the fucking some of the skyboxes in this goddamn game.
Now, keep it close. My advice to you is aim for the head.
I mean, again, this section of Ravenholm is pretty goddamn dense.
No rest in Ravenholm. Move on, and I will meet you at the church.
Especially because, you know, you have the church over there, and the entire section that's gonna lead to you going over there. So I can kind of understand why they had to skimp out on some of the, you know, skybox details. Because if you think about it, this is probably one of the denser maps in this entire thing. But again, I mean, oh man, it's funny to me. Also, you know, somebody fucked up on the alpha texture. I think you can actually see that on one of the grass things as well. Like somebody slightly fucked up the alpha. I mean, no, understandable. Happens to the best of us. Also, I do love the detail that, oh, you think you're safe? You block them off? Well, think again. Nice scare the first time it happens. Also, you know, Gordon just dramatically cocking his shotgun again after he killed all the zombos. No, John, you are the zombie. Actually wonder now that I think about it, the fast zombie AI probably isn't capable of like jumping up on things on its own. Nah, I don't think it is. I don't remember any of the like fast zombies that you spawn in Gmod ever being able to like climb stuff on their own. I think it is all pre-scripted. Which, you know, I mean, fair enough. Man, I feel like I'm having a bit of an off day. I feel like I'm almost doing a disservice to Ravenholm. Like, this is genuinely one of the best sections in this entire game, and I'm just being like, oh yeah, the first zombies. I don't know. Problem is, I just played through Ravenholm way too many times. It is probably one of my favorite chapters in this entire game. Oh god, that would be a difficult question. My most favorite chapter in HL2. Wait, I did make those. I did make that chapter tier list, didn't I? Where the fuck did I put that? Where was that? Yeah, Half-Life 2 chapters. We can go to Ravenholm, Anti-Citizen 1, Highway 17, Nova Prospect, Full of Freeman. In S rank, then Root Canal in A, Water Hazard and Entanglement in B, Point Insertion, Dark Energy, Sand Traps are Benefactors in C, Black Mesa East in E, and a Red Letter Day in F. Nah, I think that's fair, right? Like, I think Fall of Freeman, Anti-Citizen 1, and Ravenholm being up there is probably not very controversial. Same goes for Highway 17. Nova Prospect I just personally enjoy because it's just... I don't know. I just enjoy, like, the set pieces and the action of it. But yeah, my absolute most favorite. Fuck. That's... God, what would be my absolute favorite? Huh. Oh, that's a difficult one. No, point insertion is not fucking A tier. Point insertion is fucking... Honestly, fucking C tier for point insertion feels almost too generous. Like, yeah, it's got cool storytelling and very nice environments, but at the end of the day, you fucking skip it. You just go to root canal immediately. It's a perfect introduction. It's also long. I don't know which one my favorite would be. The problem is, was it Anti-Citizen 1 where you have to like fight 5,000 goddamn striders across all of it? Like the first section of the war in CD17, I think that was Follow Freeman, right? I always get them mixed up, but I think it's first Follow Freeman, then Anti-Citizen 1. So it might be Follow Freeman just because, you know, you get like SWAT command, you get like good action. It's pretty cool seeing, you know, CD17 engulfed in war. Street War sections. Really? Okay. I don't know. I like the whole like aesthetic of them. Though that's probably because I just like destroyed urban areas in general. Again, big fan of fucking Washington DC and Fallout 3. But Nova Prospect is also pretty nasty. I don't know. Then again, it leads directly to Entanglement, which is... I mean, that's why it's in fucking B tier. And We Don't Go to Ravenholm is pretty fucking nice. Like, you know, it's got amazing atmosphere. It's got Grigori in it, good action. You have the gravity gun. You get to use the gravity gun. Probably the usage of the gravity gun is probably at its strongest in Ravenholm. On the other hand, you don't get the soldiers. I don't know. It's hard to say. You don't have a full arsenal yet. Like that's another point in favor of the Street War sections. You have basically a full arsenal at that point. You have the crossbow, you have the AR-2, you have the shotgun, you have the nades, you have the SMG, you have the gravity gun, pistol, revolver. Technically speaking, you have the bug bait. Even you don't have to use it. Like that's the one point in favor for the Street War sections is you have a full arsenal. Because like if you think about it, Root Canal you have like the pistol, and towards the end of it you have the SMG. Same with Water Hazard, you mostly just have the pistol and SMG. Ravenholm you finally get the shotgun. Well, okay, in Water Hazard you also do get the nades, but yeah, in Ravenholm you get the shotgun. You also get the revolver in Water Hazard, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. After Ravenholm, what you get the AR-2 in... Actually, you get the AR-2 before Highway 17, because the section in the train yard after Ravenholm, I think, still counts as We Don't Go to Ravenholm. So you get the shotgun and AR-2 in Ravenholm. Well, the ladder at the very end. I don't know. It's a pretty fucking tough choice. But I guess for me personally, I probably have to go for one of the Street War sections. Because I feel like that's where you can. I mean, you know, I like to say the combat in Half-Life 2 is probably one of its weakest parts. But I mean, it's not bad or anything. It is perhaps a bit more generic than one would expect from Valve, but it's perfectly functional. And in the Street War sections, you do get to fucking spread your wings for once. Like, you have your entire arsenal. Well, I guess you don't get to use the gravity gun maybe as much as you'd like. Well, it's definitely not as much as you get to use in Ravenholm. I mean, one part of that is just using explosive barrels against the Combine. It's just inherently dangerous. Because, you know, they can just shoot it out of your grip. I mean, there's the fact that the poison headcrabs and poison zombies are kind of bullet spongy. But on the other hand, you do have a lot of tricks to, like, take care of them. Plus, you can even kill the poison headcrabs with just one crowbar swing. Which is fucking, you know, based. Oh my god! Did you hear that? They make little tapping sounds when they scurry around. I never heard that before. Yeah, they actually make little tapping sounds when they scurry around like that. What the fuck? Never knew. You know, I always just assumed that the zombies respawn indefinitely in this section, but I never actually checked. So, John, wanna do a quick fact check for me? Do they just respawn infinitely here? Actually, would that mean that this is one of the few sections that... wait, do they respawn infinitely in the graveyard? Actually, they might do, now I'm thinking about it. So I guess this in the graveyard might be... Yeah, is there actually any other section in the game where enemies respawn infinitely? I'm thinking. I'm thinking, and I can't think of any other section where you have, like, infinitely respawning mobs. John, can we get a quick fact check on that, or have you died because of a head injury? Am I dead yet? I don't know. Bruh. You're supposed to be the expert. You're supposed to be like my man on the field, you know? The guy who can just quickly, like, check up on if what I'm talking about is correct or not. I mean... I guess it kind of depends. I don't want you to... I don't need you to, like, check if my takes are correct, because usually you're the one with shit takes. But, you know, like, I don't know, funny facts about Source. That's what you're useful for. Wait, what? I heard a fast zombie. Okay, I guess not. Ha! Fucking get dunked on. Lamau. Source expert, not HL2 expert. Bruh. They're practically one and the same. I mean, I think it's fairly safe to say that, fairly safe to... By the way, I never understood what the fuck those cables are. Can we talk about that? Why the fuck are there cables on the fast zombies? Like, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that, like, supposed to be, like, the tendons or something like that? I never understood why they have those. Tendons. I get... But they don't really look like them. I mean, they're just black texture cables, like you see everywhere in the environment. I feel like they could have at least given them like a red texture or something like that. Where the fuck is the poison zombie? Oh, there he is. Hold on. I got another one.
Blood toxin levels detected.
Why did that poison head crab launch me?
Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
What the fuck was that all about? Yeah, new speedrun tactic discovered. Fucking poison headcrab hop. The poison hop. Patented now. What? What the hell was that all about? Okay, so I was crouching on that there, and it hit me, and for some reason that just fucking launched me across the map. Why though? Aha. Yeah, what was that again about Valve Jank? I don't even fucking know anymore. I don't even know how to address that. Wait a second. Oh, you can't punt him with a gravity gun. Shame. For shame. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't even know how to approach that. I'm kind of... I'm sorry, that whole interaction kind of just stun-locked me. Oh, hey, thanks, Grigori.
No worse of thee.
Hi.
May the light of lights be with you.
Shit, he just sniped that thing before it... Oh, no. I was like, Grigori, my man, just sniped the fast on me before it could even come here. Maybe he did, I don't know. Maybe just shot it off screen. Hi.
How came you here, brother? This is the wrong side of town for you. Did I not tell you to seek the church?
No.
Mend your ways before it is too late.
Okay, so it's hard set. All right. I was wondering, maybe you can make the jump over here without triggering this thing to collapse, but I feel like it's probably a fairly wide hitbox to make sure that you definitely trigger it. Oh, wait a second. What the fuck am I talking about? Sand traps, the ant lines. Of course you have fucking infinitely respawning enemies in this game. The fucking ant lions, they respawn constantly. Good god, it actually fucking hell. The fact that it took me this long. Like, yeah, which enemies in Half-Life 2 are constantly fucking respawning? I wonder. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was just about everything. Yeah, I know! It's just... for some reason, it took me a while to realize that as well. Like, yeah, the fucking antlions, they respawn just all the fucking time. It's not even that foreign of a concept. Like, they even respawn infinitely in fucking episode 1. In those, like, holes that you have to plug with cars. No one thinks of sand traps. True. At least no one wants to think of it. I still can't get over the fact that I just have cables hanging off the limbs. I know it's supposed to be tendons, but for me it just looks like cables. This just... I don't know. Why? Why though? You know, you can say what you want about the poison zombies, but they do have a good throwing arm. Motherfucker almost punted that thing in here. Now that would have been funny. Peak comedy. Wait, did it... Oh no, it didn't despawn. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm watching a nature documentary. What the fuck is that fast zombie doing? Oh, okay, it just decided to fucking ollie out of there. It wasn't having any of my shit.
At last. I will send the cart for you, brother. It will be but a moment.
But again, I know... Oh, what was his name? I think John French or something like that. I know he does put in the legwork to differentiate Grigori, but occasionally I can't help but just hear Bill from Left 4 Dead when he's talking. because, you know, same voice actor. I should probably quick save before one of them fucking punts me off the roof. Happened once, wasn't so funny. Because, you know, that fucking lunge attack that the fast zombies can do also pushes you. Which, yeah, on the roof, not cool. Funny, it's still trying to attack me. Yeah, it's kind of tragic how easily you can take the bite out of this entire section. I mean, at least the graveyard section has some risks to it because, you know, Grigori can actually get game ended if you're not careful. Man, whose idea at Valve was it anyway to make sand traps? Like legit, who the fuck had that idea, and why? Why did we decide to make sand traps? Also, you know, fucking funny ragdolls. It's always a treat.
Step into the cart. The handbrake, brother. Release it and come down.
Oh god, Ravenholm just fucking as nice as it is, it just disappears so quickly. It almost makes me sad. Like one of the best fucking chapters in this game, and it's over so fucking quickly. I mean, I guess technically speaking, we're still in it, but I mean, come on.
And so we meet at last.
From this point on, it's just a big old zombie slaughter.
For avoiding my traps, the work of a man who once had two
What are those?
hands and now finds time for nothing but the work of salvation.
Obligatory
I
joke.
suspect you have little wish to remain in Ravenholm, so I will show you to the mines. As for me, a shepherd must tend to his flock, especially when they have grown unruly.
Kind of funny that, you know, for the fact that most of the time you see Grigori from quite a distance.
This is hallowed ground.
Like for much of Ravenholm, you see him from like rooftops and from like across other buildings, and they still went through the effort of giving him like fully modeled fingers. Meanwhile, all the citizens just have to contend with having mittens. Because, you know, fuck having, like, 5 fingers, am I right? Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh.
Over here, brother.
That would have been sick. Getting the shot on all 3 of them.
Stay close to me, brother.
I didn't quite get the sick-ass triple kill, but still, I'm proud of that. Them were some nice shots. You can't fucking tell me them were some nice shots. Also, you know, because none of the ragdolls despawn, observe just how many fucking zombies there are in this graveyard.
Be free, my child.
I mean, I know this is basically just Valve playing a zombie trope, you know, straight, of like, oh my god, the graveyard is full of zombies, but considering these are headcrab zombies, I'm not sure what exactly the implication is that there's this many of them on the graveyard. Like, I know we have practically 0 model, you know, variation in here, but it does make me wonder if they were, like, trying to, you know, imply that headcrabs can also, like, infect, like, you know, corpses that have been dead for a while.
Woe betide thee, child.
Okay, I doubt a headcrab could, like, infest a corpse that's been, like, you know, just a skeleton. Like, I don't think we have to worry about getting skeleton zombies. Then again, I guess fast zombies are almost fucking skeleton zombies.
The grave holds nothing worse for you.
But yeah, I do wonder if the implication here was supposed to be, oh, you know, the graveyard is full of bodies and the headcrabs just fucking went crazy. I don't know. Also, I do find it funny that Grigori just never even comments on the gravity gun.
It is not me you want the light.
Like, it's not quite as bad as you can when you can use, like, you know, regular guns. But it's kind of funny when you do like the zombie chopper achievement and you only use the gravity gun. And, you know, you kind of have to wonder just what's going through Grigori's head. Where he's looking at this weird stranger in his weird armor and with his weird, like, sci-fi gun where he's just, like, throwing shit at the zombies. I mean, he might have seen, like, weirder shit yet from the Combine. But even still. You feel like he'd have something to say. I don't know if the graves are dug up. To be fair, that might just be, like, graphics limitations.
May the light of lights be with you.
I mean, they do break out of that mausoleum back there. After, like, Grigori opens the gate for you, they do break out of that. I think it's a poison zombie that breaks out of that. So part of me feels like they were kind of trying to imply that, you know...
Follow me.
Either that or the headcrab zombies were coming here just to, like, eat the corpses. Because, you know, they still have to sustain themselves on, sustain themselves on something. Because, you know, why else would they be attacking humans? If not for sustenance. I mean, sadly, again, I guess it kind of depends on how alive the host has to be for the headcrab to take it over. Because if the host doesn't have to be alive, you could argue it might be a similar logic to, like, the necromorphs in Dead Space. Where, you know, the zombies are mainly just there to create more corpses for the headcrabs to infest. Also, yeah, just we are swimming in zombie corpses. It's kind of hilarious that when all the corpses are around, you can just see just how many of them you've killed in here. It's sort of ridiculous. Well, are we good to go? But yeah, look at that. The mausoleum. Keep an eye on that. I'm pretty sure they break through there once he's done with his speech.
Brother. I fear I deliver you to a darker place. May the light of lights illuminate your path.
See?
Look to your own salvation.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, that was a closed mausoleum. I guess you could argue maybe, like, 2 survivors were trying to hide in there and they got caught by head traps. But even still, I don't know. Like, I know, technically speaking, you know, fucking fourth wall explanation is, you know, Valve were just playing the whole graveyard trope. You know, they were just playing it straight. Like, oh yeah, okay, you have to fight your way through a graveyard and it's full of zombies. Like, they're just playing the trope straight, I know. But for, like, a lore implication, I don't know what exactly it's trying to tell us. Also, I'm very interested in how Ross is going to handle that section in Freeman's mind. The fact that, you know, Grigori is leading him through a graveyard which is just filled to the brim with zombies and more zombies and more zombies, and oh god, they just keep coming. I do wonder what it'll do there. Though maybe he'll just subvert my expectations and be like, you know, Gordon doesn't mind. At that point, he just doesn't care for that. Well, so, you know, the implication that the mines down here are also full with headcrabs. I know this is sort of a, you know, it's kind of a keepsake from when. Oh, what the fuck? I think in the beta there was supposed to be a section here where you have like a, you know, a combine controlled, basically a combine controlled Gonarch, that's like spitting out more and more headcrabs, kind of to explain, you know, how the combine are getting a steady supply of headcrabs. So, so I think all the headcrabs being down here is kind of just a keepsake from that. But without that, it is kind of weird to think, like, why are the mines just filled? I mean, there's also some zombies down here, but not nearly enough. I guess one easy explanation would be the Combine just flooded the mines to make sure that, you know, the survivors can't just escape through the mines. You know, so to make sure, okay, we flooded Ravenholm with headcrabs. We flooded the mines below Ravenholm with more headcrabs to, you know, cut off any survivors. It got rescued by that goddamn fucking wooden beam. God damn it. Makes me angry. No, I didn't make the jump. Damn it. Whatever. God, I am not in my A game today. Anyhow. Can you please stop? Thank you. Oh god. Fast head crabs. Just like, why? I definitely understand why they took them out of Half-Life Alyx. Like, I know why Valve kept the poison head crabs in Half-Life Alyx. Because it's a VR game and Valve are a bunch of dicks and they wanted to scare the crap out of people with the poison head crabs. Because, you know, I always find the anecdotes very funny from like playtesting for Half-Life 2. Just how many people were shitting their pants because of the poison head crabs. Because, you know, spiders. I always forget, you don't even need to fucking jump this. You have a gravity gun. I always fucking forget that. I mean, even the game kind of trolls you by dropping that thing. Like, yeah, dude, you can just fucking grab it with the gravity gun. Have you learned nothing, my child? Ouch. Ouchie. Okay, I guess we just got confirmation that Gordon is wearing a helmet. Because that would have cracked his skull open. So, okay, everybody. Pack it up. Pack it up. It's confirmed. Canonical. Gordon wears a helmet. Because otherwise that would have fucking cracked his skull open. So it's confirmed. Gordon Freeman helmet confirmed. God, now there's actually a point in me going up there for those. Ah, fuck it. Let's just do the barnacles strat. Why not? So true. Yeah. Alright. See ya. To be or not to be? To be. So true, bestie. Alright. Oh my god. Like the fucking, I feel like there have been parodies like that. Like, classic Shakespearean stories. But, you know, through like modern texting and emoji culture. So, you know, when Hamlet holds up York's skull, he's like, yes, so true, bestie. This entire thing is just funny to me. Like, they couldn't have been bothered to just make a fucking minecart to put it on. Like, they made minecarts for episode 2. But for this, yeah, just make it a solid block of level geometry and put a fucking metal texture on it. Whatever. Who gives a fuck, right? Like, it's literally just a fucking block of level geometry. Like, they didn't even fucking try. Didn't even put any wheels on it or anything. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's loading. Good god. Again, it's what I lovingly call Valve jank. Also, I'm not sure why they bothered to put this section in here. I mean, it's a pretty neat set piece, you know, having to time with this thing, you know, going up and down, and also seeing it just, you know, shredding zombies. But, you know, I guess, you know, I guess that's why they kept it short. It's like nothing too special. Oh wait, the soundtrack is also pretty nice. God, I forgot they took 2 of those in hard. Ugh. I came there for some ammo. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it drops basically everything here. I find it funny just how much like revolver and shotgun ammo they drop you here. Because there's nowhere in the game where you could ever use up this much fucking revolver ammo. Jesus Christ. Ate an entire family-sized bag of Lay's honey barbecue flavored potato chips and now my headache is gone. Christ almighty, dude. Why? Jesus. Fuck me, average American. Yeah, be like, yeah, I just ate the entire fucking family-sized thing. Like, bruh. Dude. Please. Good God. I guess it's good to know you can enjoy some comfort food. Every meal I eat takes an hour off my lifespan. Again, average American. Average American. Fucking hell, bro. Christ almighty. Wait, hold on. There was a second soldier on the floor. Yeah, the other guy. This dude. He's always there. He's next to the nades. Oh, jeez. This slapping right in the ass cheeks. This dude's pre-spawned. It's not the first time someone killed that sniper. Nah, I'm pretty sure the implication here, considering there's zombie corpses around, is that, you know, he got mobbed by zombies and got killed by them. So what the fuck is this guy shooting? Also, you know, the implication that Combine soldiers could ever be, like, overwhelmed by zombies is kind of funny to me. I mean, again, it's kind of a... Oh boy. It's kind of a... Also a bit of a consequence of just Gordon being as OP as he is. But I mean, the zombies in this game also aren't very much of a danger. Especially the standard ones. Like, you know, the poison zombies and the fast zombies, you can make an argument that there's some danger there. Especially if they're, like, in a combo or something. But the... What the hell? Where did my frames go for a second? Spot keeps getting killed in the... No! Also, again, these are supposed to be wooden logs. Yeah, let's just... let's just take a fucking basic pipe from, like, Autodesk Maya. Slap a fucking wood texture on it. Let's not even try to, like, you know, give the inside of it like a sensible texture. It's again. Probably map geo. Nah, it's a physics object. I am fairly certain it's a physics object. Yeah, see? So it's a prop. Ouchie. You can have map geo with physics. Yeah, but also interactable? I'm pretty sure if you want to be able to punt it around with a gravity gun, you needed to, I guess... no, I guess the doors, right? The kind of doors that are just swinging open. Those are likely also map geo. And you can interact with them with physics. Same with the thing where you, in the scrapyard where you pull out barrels. Huh. There's some like func slash entity. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, they used it quite a few times, probably on the container doors that are like swinging open. Func Fizzbox. Not sure why he was just running at me. I mean, that dude was smart, you know, he took a position behind cover, he was shooting at me from a distance. Like, that dude was doing it right. I'm not sure what the plan from the first guy was. Also, welcome AR2. Wait, did he say visual on Citizen? Or maybe he said visual on Anti-Citizen. Oh. He messed up his nade. Lamau. You know, good effort with the nades. Good effort. I respect it. They tried. You know, I am kind of trying to give them a chance to sort of show off their squad tactics and everything, but it's just, God, they're so weak, and I'm so OP. It is downright unfair. Okay, let's give them another chance. Like, oh no, they got me suppressed. Ah, they're throwing grenades. They're trying to flank me. Again, you can see like brilliance, but it's just they just have no chance against you. It's fucking tragic how weak they are compared to Gordon. Like, genuinely, it's just, they can't, even though they can shoot while moving, which is a plus from the HECU, they're just so slow, they have such a limited health pool. Ah, God. I genuinely feel bad for the Overwatch soldiers. Like, they just have zero fucking they just have no chance against you. Like, you know, you could see glimpses of them trying to position, you know, trying to flank me, trying to flush me up with nades and whatnot.
Winston's been hit.
Patch him up and get him to the back as soon as he's stable.
Also, you know, Winston! Alright. Again, Triage at Dawn is another track that feels so... Like, it's a wonderful track, and it kind of encompasses, like, the whole feeling behind Half-Life 2. But it's also just so out of place here. Like, yeah, one random citizen who got hurt during the fight, and, you know, they play the sad music for him. Like, you'd expect this track to play during, like, a major character death or something. But no, they play it for Winston! It's kind of, you know, it's kind of funny to me.
Gordon Freeman.
So what the fuck are you doing back there, Leon?
We've been getting communications from Alex. I'll see if I can reach her again.
Why are you here? I think Triage at Dawn here is probably one of the best examples for the sort of sometimes disjointed randomness that the Half-Life 2 soundtrack sometimes has.
It's Leon, we're all clear. And I've got Gordon Freeman.
Because that track definitely feels like a case of, hey, we have this track, we have to put it somewhere.
I've been on the line with Alex. Her father's been captured.
Over here, Dr. Freeman.
Eli Vance is indispensable to the liberation.
Alex, it's Leon, and I've got Gordon Freeman with me.
Gordon, you made it through Ravenholm. Thank God. I need your help. They've taken my father.
Why is the site so far back?
Prospect. The Vortigaunts tracked the ship that made off with him and Judith Mossman. While the trains are still running, I'm gonna hitch a ride. Here's where you come in, Gordon. I need you to make your way along the coast until you get to Nova Prospect. It used to be a high-security prison. It's something much worse than that now. But I think it's still easier to sneak in than to break out.
You know,
to take the coast road? You won't last 5 minutes on foot.
Val's attempt at a Picatinny rail.
That's why I called you.
Goddamn.
I was hoping you still had the scout car we left with you last summer. The one my dad rigged with the Tau cannon.
Yeah, good idea. Hold on a sec. Norco? Bring the buggy out. Put it on the dock right now. Gordon Freeman will be driving it.
Will do. I just finished mounting an ammo crate on the back.
Good timing. Okay, Alex, we're all set.
Thanks, Leon. coast in over a year, but I have no reason to think it's gotten any safer. Meet me in the depot where the trains unload. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in Nova Prospect. Bye for now.
Bye, Alex.
Route 17.
Okay, Doc. Before you hit the road, you might want to grab some med kits, restock on ammo, maybe check the map, see where you're headed. There's an ammo supply crate on the back of the car, if that's any comfort. Stay with the car, make use of the thumpers. You'll stand a fair chance against the antlions. I'll radio ahead to let the next base know you're coming.
I do like the little
Map is
detail.
out of date, but you can still see more or less the route to Nova Prospect. Can't vouch for the road, though. We've lost touch with some of the outposts.
I do like the little detail that if you look at it, he does comment on,
Short point to New Little
you know, the
Odessa.
map.
Come in, Odessa. Do you read?
Oh,
Short point to NLO.
I just realized I missed out on the funny. I didn't have the subtitles activated. You know, we didn't get moan.
Short point to New Little Odessa.
Oh, what a shame.
Odessa. Do you read?
Oh no, it's not Route 17, it's Highway 17.
Hello, Dr. Freeman. The car's all ready for you.
Honestly, I feel okay with cutting it a bit short today. Like, I know I could keep going, but it has been a day. Fucking Discord. She is right though. They do look kind of AI generated though. What the fuck? Especially that other guy, Jesus. Actually, that dude actually looks like AI generated. What the fuck? Took a shit and my headache is back. Fuck. Lamau. Cope and seethe. Here, I have the perfect music for you. Actually, no. Wait a second. Perfect headache fixing music. Here, just listen to this and I'm sure your headache will go away. Are you feeling better yet? Are you feeling it yet? Make sure to listen very closely. You should feel your headache subsiding. Make sure to listen at max volume if you can. Alright, enough of that. Just goes hard, I don't know what you mean. I mean, it is part of the Ultra Kill soundtrack. What the hell? What was that? Well, is that what your headache feels like? You cool audio. Nah, I do not enjoy your mixtape. Indeed, I think it is trash. Oh man. All right. Oh god. I'm looking forward to sleep. Sleep will be nice. I need some sleep. It has been a long day. Anyhow, yeah. Guess I'll call it here. I'm still kind of braining on what I can do to like keep the momentum once I've had my fill of streaming Half-Life 2. I mean, I do find it funny that you know, once I decided to stream a Half-Life related game again, boom, immediately a new follower. It's like, again, it feels like Twitch is trying to tell me something. Play Half-Life, Alex. Yeah, sure. But again, it genuinely feels like Twitch is trying to tell me something. Because I don't know the numbers exactly, but I have a suspicion that the most followers I ever got was when I streamed Half-Life. Was when I streamed Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, or anything Half-Life related. I genuinely think that that's when I got the most followers, when I... in relation to those things. Because I don't want to bother pulling up my headset to play it again. Lamau. Yeah, but I'd have to use the shitty mic. And, you know, buying another proper mic costs money. And, you know, the problem is I'm not allowed to make comments about money because I bought a fucking Steam Deck. So that's kind of the problem, isn't it? Damn it. And having fucking back pain. Fucking go out more. Jesus Christ, dude. Go take a walk or something. Fucking hell, bro. Standing up for 2 hours with a 2-pound screen stuck to my head. Really, you get back pain from... Dude, just fucking go out, man. Go out and fucking take a walk or something. You're younger than me and you have more fucking problems than me. Jesus. Because I don't stand up. Fucking hell, dude. Never. Ever. Jesus. Again, every fucking time I look at category suggestions in Twitch, guess what I see? It's always there. Every fucking time. And guess what? Average channel is 24, average views per channel 5, estimated browse position 4. I don't get it. I don't know why the fuck Twitch has such a hard-on for Half-Life. I don't fucking understand why Twitch has such a goddamn hard-on for Half-Life. Also, shut the fuck up. I'm not a Source streamer. Shut your mouth. I don't understand. I don't understand why Half-Life goes this hard on Twitch. Even here, even Half-Life 2, average viewers per channel 4, average channels 27, estimated browse position 5. I don't understand. It's a kind of cool game. Yeah, but I can only play it so many times, bro. I can only play it so many goddamn times. God damn it. Why? Fuck's sakes. Like, genuinely, I can only... Ugh. Oh, wait a second. Did it? Yeah, it opened a new tab. Okay, that's why. Sorry. There we go. But yeah, I can... I guess Radio Ronaldo on my own would be kind of boring. No. Yeah, let's go. Let's replay Portal 2 again. Fuck. It has been a while since I streamed it back on YouTube, right? Shit. Squad, Metroid, Metal Hellsinger, Stalker, Marauders, because, you know, Tarkov kind of fell off. Well, not really, but still. Again, Quake 1. Average viewers per channel 4, average channels 20, browse position 5. I don't get it. Why do old FPS games go? Why do old FPS games go this hard? What the fuck is up with that? Okay. Okay, sometimes I don't understand what's up with this, like, whole function. Like, I click here on shooter, but he also kind of chooses everything else. I don't understand. I don't understand. Sometimes this whole category suggestion thing is weird. Like, for example, oh no, now all of a sudden stealth shows something. For the longest time, stealth was like, no, I can't show you any... Wait, what? Wait, let's go back. That's not stealth, that's horror. No. 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 Okay, Hitman, that's Metal Gear. Okay, Dishonored, okay. Okay, no. Just because it has stealth elements doesn't make it a stealth game. No. Assassin's Creed used to be a stealth game, but not anymore. No. What the fuck kind of... Jesus, what the hell happened to the fucking stealth category? Alien Isolation is kind of stealth, as much as HL2 is a stealth game. Yeah, like it has stealth elements, but that doesn't make it a stealth game. Like here, MGR, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is not a fucking stealth game. Yes, you can have like little stealth sections, but that game's about as far away from being stealthy as a fucking bomb. Payday 2, come on. No! Again, that's like one of the closer ones. I mean, Assassin's Creed... the old Assassin's Creeds, maybe... I mean, no! Fuck's sakes. Again, these categories are weird. How the fuck is Among Us a survival game? How the fuck is Man of Medan a survival game? What the fuck? How is Left 4 Dead 2 a survival game? I don't understand some of these. No, I didn't play all of Alien Isolation. Console, you spent the whole game in stealth, other than the parts where you have a flamethrower. Yeah, but I wouldn't really call it a stealth game. Like, it's much more, you know, in the survival horror kind of side of things. Well, okay, adventure game, fucking forget about that one. Like, that is so broad, you can basically put anything in under adventure game. Like this piece of trash. Like, see what I mean? It's just all over the place. Or this piece of shit. Oh, by the way, I recently saw a video about getting over it speedrunning. And that game looks fucking that game looks fucking sick as hell when it's speedrun. Like, getting over it speedrunning looks so fucking sick. It's fucking cool. Oh, this is painful. Flight Simulator, and the only two that are showcased are DCS and Microsoft Flight Simulator. I guess I should count my lucky stars and that War Thunder isn't here, but even still. Oh god, pain. Ace Combat fans, where you at? Again, FPS doesn't want to work today. Again, that's such a broad category. I was gonna play through Alien Isolation, but then I remembered that actually I kind of like sleeping soundly at night. Oh, you're a pussy. Don't fucking tell me the game actually scares you. Oh wow, My Summer Car kind of goes hard. Jesus. Okay. I mean, it's a horror game, kind of to the point that is that it scares you. Yeah, but not to the point that you have trouble sleeping. Like, come on. Okay, yeah, Jump King still goes hard. Makes sense. Why? Who the fuck is watching this trash? Whatever. You know what? It's probably offset because of you know, streamer bait. I just didn't feel the need to find out. Oh man. How is that open world? Oh god. 316 at just an average of 9. Fucking hell. How the fuck is CK3 an open world game? It's Mappies, that's not open world. Jesus, people are still playing Ultima Online? Oh god, New World. Fucking talk about fill off. That shit fell off hard. Christ almighty. Again, I feel like some of these definitions about what an open world game is are kind of skewed. SpongeBob kind of goes hard. Ahead in Time is also not too shabby. I wouldn't necessarily call Portal 2 a platformer. Like, puzzle game, yes. But a platformer? Again, some of these categories are just so fucking weird. There is platforms, yeah, I guess. Okay, that must be speedrunning. If people are actually regularly streaming Inside, that must be speedrunning. Because, like, you play through that game once, and that's it. Wait, how the fuck is Tomb Raider platforming? That's like saying Uncharted is a platforming game. Yeah, to be fair, roguelikes usually go pretty hard. Okay, I guess not that much. I'm actually shocked the Binding of Isaac isn't here. Jesus. I guess I fell off. Well, okay, yeah, everybody's focused on Fear and Hunger. Okay, yeah, that's probably because of esports. Also esports. And people just sweating hard. That's just sponsored. How the fuck is World of Warships RTS? Hearts of Iron 4 because, you know, there's the world is unfair. RimWorld because funny stream game. Again, sponsorships. I heavily doubt anybody plays that piece of shit unironically. You cannot fucking tell me anybody plays this bullshit unironically. One could say that most of the test chambers are formed entirely of platforms. No, shut up. Wait, how the fuck is Foxhole an RTS? You control one guy. Really? Age of Mythology is going this hard? Jesus, okay. No, people are still playing Rome 2. Okay, that's nice. Ouch. Ugh. Okay. Wait, what's the difference between RTS and strategy? See, it seems there's a lot of overlapping. How the fuck is Heroes 3... Oh, no, wait. No, wait. Heroes 3 was a strategy game, wasn't it? Oh, God, I don't know anymore. Really? Risk? Okay. Blood Bowl 2. I wouldn't really categorize Eve as strategy, but sure. No. Just no. Get that off. No! How the fuck is Among Us strategy? What? Honestly, I feel like they just gave Among Us every single fucking category and tag. They just said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's put Among Us into every category because it's not like it's overrepresented already. What the hell? Like, what about Among Us is fucking strategy? I swear to God. Huh. Why the fuck is Elder Scrolls Adventures Redguard going this hard? You know, must be a speedrunning thing. Honestly. Like, whenever I see a really obscure game that's apparently going hard on Twitch, I'm just gonna assume it's speedrunning. The fact that people are still playing Pokemon Go in 2023 is bizarre to me. Oh god, Guild Wars 2 still exists. Jesus. Oh yeah, wait, actually, MMO. Is Star Wars The Old Republic still around? Is anybody still streaming that? Oof. Nope. Damn. Fucking ouch. Why is there a category for educational games? Okay, geoguessing I guess makes sense. Do I even want to click on that fucking category? Yeah, I don't fucking get it anymore. Whatever. Let's get the fuck out of here. I've had enough of this. Fucking bitch ass categories. Anyhow, I'll end it here now. I've had enough for today. This has been more than enough Half-Life and Twitch for one day, potentially even an entire lifetime.